Suck the life right out of my veins when you spoke my name. Got the kind of thing going that tips the scales. Yeah, you keep me sane. I'll be the clouds beyond your skies. We'll flutter by like butterflies. I'll be the blue inside your eyes. Your crazy loving keeps me paralyzed. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like to see reflections of you all around. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like to hear reflections of you all around. Wanna taste you again like a secret or a sin. Wanna feel you again like the ocean sand on my skin. I'll be the fight against your fears, forever here, just save those tears. I'll be the courage in your wings, not letting go, I'm all you need. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like to see reflections of you all around. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like to hear reflections of you all around.
Yo. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the world's best stream. And I know I went MIA for a little bit, but let me go ahead and transition actually into the video portion. What's up, everybody? Let me know if the audio is too much or exactly if that's all good. But I think it should be fine right now. Let me see. Just checking over the stream real quick. Gotta turn this music down in my ear, man. Coming through like super blasted. What up, Travis? It's good to see you, my brother. Slash, glad you could make it. Gringos, Keith is alive. Yes, I am here. Travis is Batman. I will always foil your evil plans. At Coach retweeted. Yo, thanks a million for the retweets, guys. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you rotten kids. Yes, true that. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and dish out these rewards real quick. I forget what it is because it's been so long since I've done a stream. 1,000 coins goes to Travis. Good to have you back. Yeah. It's been a crazy month, and I'll get into. I'll share a little bit about that here in probably the next 5-10 minutes. Let me just go ahead and take care of the rewards and Travis slash consolation 200, and then let me go ahead and put them out into the entire stream. What is it? 1,500 per like before I went live. There's 2, and then also I got 2 people that retweeted, so here's another 10,000 coins for both those retweets. Thank you guys. I am back. I am back at it like an addict. I haven't been able to record any videos, but I'm still here. So, let me know if the gain audio is, if it sounds clear. If it feels like I'm getting peaking or anything like that, it would be perfect if you guys would let me know. I don't have my phone to look it up on the actual stream. Apparently, I left that in the other room. Starbucks. Make sure you get yourself a cup, please. And 5 people watching now. Yo, thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. It's been a while. It has been a while. It's been a long time since Saturday that I was live. Congrats to Green Ghost and Travis for both winning that silver, by the way. This week I'm not going to have 2 winners though. So, but I screwed up last week by giving away 80,000 of my own coins, and I think that made it a little bit unfair. So, this week it'll be fair and square. Yo, yo, yo! What up, fam? What up, Tim? Good to see you. SBX, SBUX, long and strong. You know it, man. I'm not holding them, but best of luck to you. Good to see you, Tim. And I gotta change that give link, but for right now, feel free to check out the anti-abuse innovation movement. Gestures is the one who brought that to my attention, and they right now have a GoFundMe. I'm just gonna check on them to see how they're doing. They have $113 raised. Their goal is to have 5,000. So I'll probably leave that up till out the end of the week and then take it down. So anyways, guys, just thought I'd touch on that. I was getting worried. Yo, me too. Me too. I was getting worried about myself. So anyways, what had happened was, so for those guys that don't know, I have a wife and I have a kid, and my wife was in an accident a month ago. Well, you know, for me, like when I got in my accidents when I was like 17, 18, like I was like, I'll bounce back pretty easily. Or at least I felt like I bounced back pretty easily. Well, I didn't realize when you get older, you don't bounce back as quickly, and that there can be some lasting like damage or whatever that happens. And so for her, she's been in like some pain and that kind of stuff. It's like neck soreness. Just, I mean, like she said, she's like, my whole body hurts still. And so for me, that means that I've been like basically overwhelmed by trying to pick up the slack that she would have usually taken care of, and then also the stuff that I need to do myself. And so because I've been trying to like balance both of them, I've just been doing a terrible job at each one of them, you know what I mean? And so then on top of that, she's we have the fair out here, the San Diego County Fair, and her office has a booth there. It's actually like, I think like 7 chiropractors in the area get together and rent out one booth, and then they sell like a coupon for x-rays and that kind of thing. It's like $300 worth of $300 worth of services for like $30. So it's like really, really, really good deal. So she works there, and Monday she worked there and was like worked a night shift, and so she was out until 11. Well, I don't feel like it's right for me to jump on a live stream and ignore Jacob to make that all happen. And so that's why I didn't record on Monday night. And then Tuesday we had some marriage issues, and she was out of the house until later at like 10 o'clock. And so again, I don't feel like it's right to live stream with me being the responsible person to watch Jacob. And so that's why I wasn't able to live stream on Tuesday. And then Wednesday was 4th of July, and as American as I want to be, I'm not going to live stream on the 4th of July. So the fireworks were beautiful, by the way. So anyways, guys, happy 4th. And then today, here we are. So hopefully going into the next month, we don't work the fair. The fair stopped last night, 4th of July. We packed it all up, left. So no more fair stuff. So everything should get back to more of a normal schedule. I do have some changes in the works for the videos. I talked to some, I would say, some close friends and people that more or less know me quite well, and I talked to them about my YouTube channel and like moving forward, and kind of explained some issues that I've been having with it. Not personally like with putting out content, but like I would say internal issues for myself. Like just feeling like a lot of pressure to put out better and better content, and that pressure has like to some degree been almost disabling with putting out content, because I want my video that I post tomorrow to be better than the video that I uploaded the day before, and then so on and so forth and so forth and so forth. And I realized when I first started the actual season videos, I had originally intended them to be a live stream. That originally I was streaming on Twitter, and I wasn't streaming on YouTube, because I couldn't stream on YouTube at the very beginning, because the way that YouTube was set up, you couldn't live stream on YouTube unless you had a certain amount of subscribers or unless you were a gamer. So I wasn't a gamer, I was just a YouTube creator, and so I couldn't live stream on YouTube until I broke a certain amount of subscribers. Well, I kind of developed the system, and I was like, all right, I don't need to live stream on YouTube because I'm making videos. And so I just started live streaming on Twitter, and I would record my videos on 2 different cameras and switch A and B roll periodically, basically, and then have a live stream through Twitter. So I'm thinking about reverting back to that kind of style, because that's what I had originally envisioned for the channel. I do like the jump cut style editing, but it seems like it's for me, at least when I watch it, it seems like it's becoming kind of fake and pressured kind of content. And so y'all can start the party now. Ryan is here. So that's where I'm at with that. I don't know what that means specifically moving forward, if that means that the coach condensed will eventually turn into the season videos, or if that means that I will still have a coach condensed video and then also record my season video during the live stream as well, and generate 2 pieces of content or something like that. I don't specifically know, but I just know that that's probably where it's going to. And then, like I was telling my brother last night, I said I have to have a different reason to be able to come out with content. Like originally my reason was to get as much information out about these apps and investing and that kind of thing out there. And so that's what I intended to do. But I'm like, as more and more people start to come to my channel, I need to find a different reason. And for me, I think the reason is to, like, at grassroots, teach Jacob about investing, teach Jacob about finances and that kind of thing, so that way when he gets older, he can have a whole encyclopedia of videos and stuff where his dad teaches him about that. So hopefully his foundation is not the same foundation that I had, even though I think my parents did a great job of explaining a lot of financial stuff to me. And so I'm thankful for that, but I think that I can take what they've taught me, take what I've learned, put it all together, and give him a better foundation, a better platform for liftoff, a better launching pad. So that might be just throwing out some ideas moving forward. Nothing cemented and concrete yet, but I'm going to be experimenting more with a few other things. And then also I think we're going to change the background up going into season 3 here in the next 50 videos or so. So anyways, VNecks power to the necks. Yes, you know it, man. I can't wear anything else. It's too tight. Whenever I put on another shirt and it's like up here, I just can't do it, man. It just doesn't feel right to me. So if you guys know any stocks that only sell V-necks, oh my bad. I'd be more than happy to know. What the heck is the blinding light on the side of you? Oh yeah, yeah, that light right there. The one that's like right there. Yeah, I'm sorry. That one always hangs out there, but I think it's out of position a little bit because we did a little photo shoot in here with a new bike rack that we put together. We did one out of mahogany. Had to fix that, you know what I'm saying? So we did one out of mahogany, and we shot some pictures of it today because we're going to be posting a new listing on Etsy and eBay and that kind of thing, and then also dropping our price on the bike rack that I currently sell, so that way we can beat more competition, you know. All right, I'm just running back through the chat, guys, real quickly, and then I'll hand out some more coins because we got some more likeage up in this stream. I was getting worried. Yeah, we're bankrupting Keith though with that see-through silver. Sorry, man. Nah, man, it's okay. David, Daffus David, I'll get to your question here in just a second. Do you day trade or swing trade? Right now, it's just real at basic. Before I like dive into it a little bit more deeply, it would be swing trading. And I'll touch on that even more because right now I don't swing trade either, but I'll definitely get into why and if I plan to moving on. Yep, he. Oh, I thought you were going to say she got in another accident. Nah, yeah, no, not yet. But whenever she feels like she's getting into another accident or like, I think she's got a little bit PTSD from the accident. So like she like sees up and like, which is even worse because then she feels even more pain. So, it's not good for her like riding in the car right now, but she's got to. So yeah, Travis, family first. We understand. Yep, take care of the family first. 100%, guys. That's what I preach since day one. Is always put your family first. So, I understand. Like, I've had to tell a few people that already. It just kind of like it's like work still needs to happen and it's hard to balance the two out when you got to be the driving force pretty much. And realistically, like the last like month, I haven't really had as much energy as I wish that I could have. So, yep, family first. What up, fam? What up, Ryan? Good to see you, man. I'm glad you could make it. Where did you guys go to watch the fireworks? We went to my wife worked at the San Diego Fair, and so she was working, and my brother and I, Joseph, who runs his YouTube channel, plays 2K a lot, live streams it. I think he's live streaming right now too. Me and him went up there like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and they have fireworks up there, like literally right there, like right over top of the fair. So that's where we've been the last like 4 years. It's really convenient because Do usually works the fair on 4th of July, typically in the morning. So like she'll work from like, I think the fair opens at like 11. She'll work like 11 to 5 or something like that. And then we just hang out from 5 until midnight basically at the fair. Watch the fireworks, the whole kit and caboodle basically. And for us, it's like it's free for us to get in because she works there. So we get free tickets and that kind of thing. So it's like, why would we go somewhere else? Like we kind of, for the most part, enjoy being there. For me, it's a little bit overwhelming, like too many people, that kind of thing. I wish that they had like a nap room, and I would be like on point there every single day. Like I would have no problem. I would just be like, all right, I'm going to the nap room, and I'll be back in 8 hours. Like don't worry about me. But yeah, so that's where we went. Green goes, hi Ryan / y'all XAN, start the party now. Yes, we can start the party now. My FA made an appearance. Can. What the? Hang on, guys. I'm just running back. Are you? If I wore a V-neck, would look like I was hiding a chia pet down my shirt. Yo, and the worst part is that I spent all day at the fair the other day, and like I got this, like literally like this V-neck farmer's tan going on, which is even like it's even worse that I wear a V-neck all the time. Like so now it actually shows up. Are you gonna stream tomorrow with gestures? Of course I will be. Wouldn't miss it for the world. I'll try my best to be there. Actually, that was another thing that I wanted to bring up, is that I am working on upgrading my gaming computer to, first of all, be able to handle streams without crashing. What I think it is that, first of all, I think my hard drive can't handle whatever the information that's coming through. Like I pull up the task manager and it'll be like operating at 100% on like the hard drive, and I'm like, that's not good. So I think I got to get an SSD in there, which is a solid state drive, which they're faster, like way faster. And then secondly, I got to upgrade a CPU, which I reached out to another person on Craigslist about their computer. They have a GTX 6960 that also is what's in my computer, so I could run those together. SLI is what I could SLI them together, and which would relieve a lot of streaming like power. So right now on that computer I stream through my GPU, so that encodes it, all that kind of stuff. Well, if I could get two of them in there, then I could have basically one handling the stream and then one handling the actual games that I would be playing, and then that would work better, which probably means that I need to get a better processor in there. Right now I have a 4-core, and this guy was selling a computer that has a 6-core. So I was looking at either getting that computer or just going, AMD also has a 8-core processor, so I was thinking about getting that. It's only like $70 or something. So just some ideas there. The only problem that I have is that if I get all that equipment, I don't know if my power supply will be able to handle that, and so I might have to get another power supply or whatever, and maybe also. So just it's kind of the way that computers go. You know, it's like you upgrade it, and then you got to upgrade this, and then you got to upgrade that. And next thing you know, it's like, well, I just go buy a new computer. You know what I'm saying? Shave it. Yep. I shaved it off, guys. I don't know if that's what he's saying. Oh, shave the chia pet. Yes, please. I broke. I broke 3 electric razors into store. True story. The end. Yo, that's because you got to use the shaving cream and the, what is it, the Mark IV or something like that? Mach 4, Mach 16. Get some feather razors. They will not break. Fam, first, speaking of that, gotta make sure the wife doesn't catch me. She's like, addicted. Hand out some KCoin. I'm broke. You know it. Y'all going broke in the stock market too. Going broke with friends. Yes, bro. If you only saw my tan from work. I'm like, look Irish. That's funny. Upgrade. Yeah, you know it, man. Let me go ahead and get those coins out real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Here's a 500 for that like, and then here's another 500 for the fourth like as well. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll go ahead and answer David's, Mr. DeFries David's question about swing trading versus day trading and what do I do. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Oh, start recording. All right, cool. It's gonna put a load on my computer, but oh well. And Robin Hood. I gotta pull out something in the background. You know what I'm saying? Hang on, here we go. Also got an update on M1, guys. Account will be funded probably next week. I finally got around to calling them. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Boop, 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 boop. This one, and that one. And that one. Cool. And no one's technically the KCoin holder. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Hey, what's up, Brady? Welcome to the live stream. If you're new, well, welcome. And if you guys have been here for a while, you already know what's going on. Anyways, if you're watching this at a later date, it'll be known as Keith Condensed. maybe one day it'll be known as season episodes. Maybe it'll be season 1, season 5, episode number 130. But for right now, my channel's in a weird kind of spot. So let's just go ahead and get into it. DeFries, hopefully I pronounced your name right. DeFries David asked on my stream. He said, I gotta scroll back up and find this now. This is terrible. Right here, yeah. So DeFries David said, do you day trade or swing? The answer, as it sits right now, is neither. And it's not because I don't want to swing trade or day trade. I actually like them both. I used to day trade probably about 2 years ago. And just, it was more, I guess, for me, day trading was more testing the waters. I was like, you know, if I could be good at this here in the next 3 months, like we could be and make a sustainable income, then I could like leave my job, you know what I mean? And so that was the idea behind, that's kind of how I got into investing. Long-term investing was, I started out like day trading and trying to make an income, and then never worked. And so I never like generated massive returns like you see that like Tim Sykes is going to do, or there's another guy on here called, I think he's called like Warrior Trading or something like that, or even somebody like Ricky Gutierrez, I think is his name or something like. So those guys do a lot more, I would say, day trading, maybe even some into like swing trading. The honest opinion though is that a lot of, I mean, this is my personal opinion, but a lot of people that claim to make massive returns on day trading, swing trading, they typically make a lot of their money by affiliate marketing. If you don't know what affiliate marketing is, that means that they promote the trading platform that they use, and because you sign up under them, they get a certain cut of the money that you either put in, or they get a certain cut of the money for just signing up or whatever it is. That's typically the driving force by a lot of people that are claiming that they generate these huge returns in the short term. It has a lot to do with affiliate marketing. So I would say that's great if they actually are doing it. Like, I'm not saying that they're not, but I'm saying that most people are making their money by affiliate marketing in the investing realm. That's why for me it's been on purpose that I don't really try to share a lot of my affiliate links with even Acorns, Stash, and Robinhood. I do say, I think in the description, that if you want my link because you want that $5, then like email me and I'll send you the link. But I try to, for the most part, if one of my subscribers or close subscribers posts their link on a video or whatever, I usually just leave it up. But for me, it's like, I want to be able to show that you can generate returns without needing the affiliate marketing bonuses for your account. And over like the course of the last year, I haven't really gotten much in regards to affiliate marketing on Stash, Acorns, and Robinhood. So I do, over the last probably last 6 months, I stopped swing trading. Ever since January, end of January, February, I stopped swing trading. I'm letting all that cash set in liquidity. That way I can buy stocks when they continue to drop. And so I won't be like basically in positions when I need to buy long-term stocks, the way that my portfolio is set up. So I've stopped swing trading right now until I have a better strategy and way to move forward with swing trading. Because right now, basically, from my understanding, was that over the last years of me swing trading, I didn't really do much better than the S&P 500. And since I didn't do much better than the S&P 500, it's not really worth it for me to have all those trades. And when I could have just held the S&P 500, be paying less taxes than I would be paying with swing trading. So that's why I've kind of just stopped for now and said, we'll let the swing trades be the swing trades. And when I feel like getting back into it, I'll get back into swing trading. But right now that's on hold. Day trading is not really feasible for me because my account, as you can tell, it's only $1,300 or so, which the SEC basically restricts any account that's under $25,000 to only 5-day trades in a week or something like that. So it's a pattern day trader rule. And so if you make 5-day trades within a week, then you get marked as a pattern day trader, and basically you can't make any day trades or I think even like any trades at all. I'm not too sure, but I was marked as a pattern day trader at one point. And so that's why I don't day trade anymore, because for me, it's almost impossible for me to day trade on my actual account as it sits right now. So that pretty much wraps it up for you there, Mr. David. I just kind of leave it alone and let it kind of run its course. Strictly becoming more of a long-term investor. I think that's where a lot of value is. For me, I noticed that there's not as much emotion involved in it. The daily market swings don't really affect me all that much anymore. And actually, I went on vacation last week and I talked about it in another Keith Condense, where I was like, it was like I could enjoy a vacation and wasn't even worried about getting my numbers and getting the limit orders and all this kind of stuff. And it was like, hey, like, so what, the market maybe went up, so what, the market went down, like, that's great, like, I'll just figure it out all next week. Like, I got 30 years with this thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm looking at it, long-term investing, and then maybe with a little bit of swing trading to maybe get some quicker compounding. But for right now, everything's on hold until I have a little bit better strategy and able to have more education and be able to read up on different swing trading patterns and that kind of thing. Anyways, guys, I would love to know, do you think that swing trading, day trading is something that you would like to get into, or are you strictly here for the long term and just that's the way that you're going to run the account? I would love to know down in the comments, or if you're in the live stream, feel free to let me know there. But as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Just going to jump back on the actual feed here. It's getting pretty hot up in here, guys. Yo, yo, yo. Awkward silence from the fam. Are you a swinger, a swing trader? I might close my Acorns account and open an individual from M1. Yo, if I was paying $1 per month, man, on Acorns, I would do it. Although, no, scratch that. I wouldn't do it based upon the size of my account. So right now my account's at $2,500-ish. If it was a lot larger than that, like say quadruple that, or maybe even 10x that, then I probably wouldn't transfer that money, because the fee for that is only $1 or $12 per year, and $12 per year on a like $24,000 account is like nil. So at that point, it's like splitting hairs basically. But at a low level, like I would say my account right now, $2,400 ish, like it's 0.5% per year. Maybe I could switch for that. You know what I'm saying? So it all for me, I guess it all depends on where my account is at when Acorn starts charging me, because right now I'm on like an educational promotion or something like that, so I don't have to pay for the next, I think, 2 years, because I've been with them for coming up on 2.5 years. The 3-year plan to fund M1 brought to you by Key. Yeah, smash the like, you know it. Y'all going broke in the stock market. You know we're going broke, man. No, I'm not a... Yo, thanks for censoring that, Ryan. I can't even tell what you're talking about anymore. Tonight at 9:30. Yo, thanks to Vault for telling people that we're giving away silver tonight. Not even close. That's on Saturday. You guys, everybody already, I feel like everybody already knows that. Ryan, you don't have to pay taxes on anything you sell unless you actually take it out of the account and fully liquidate. Ryan, I think you're trying to tell us you're a swinger. Don't be jelly. Short-term trading is a losing proposition for most people. Yep, exactly. Tweet the stream. It has been retweeted for sure. Thanks, Tim. There's that 5,000 coins for that retweet. Yo, thanks, Tim. Again, I day trade KCoin. The exchange network I use is called flipcoin. Try it out, y'all. Ryan, if you sell and it goes into your cash holdings, it still counts as a taxable event. Yes. Coach, can you go full screen again? Yes, of course I can. Usually, the reason why I usually drop back down is because drop down into the little box is because I start dropping frames, and so when I drop back down to that level, I don't lose as many frames per second, and so it doesn't glitch up as well. Check out Gestures. He's not live right now, but he was live. And zero fees for all the accessibility at your fingertips. Beat that one. Flipcoin trumps GDEX, Coinbase, and the stock market. Don't listen to Ryan's tax advice. I know. He's if you day trade, if you swing trade on your IRA account on your Roth, then yeah, it doesn't matter as long as you don't pull it out. But on a standard account, it's a taxable event. Yeah, you have to pay taxes on the profits that you make. However, if you lost harvest, then maybe not. Why suits keep coming to my house claiming to be with the IRS? I don't know, man. I thought they wanted my Bitcoin. Yo, Bitcoin's has finally started to stabilize at 65,000. Or 65,000. What the heck? Maybe I just predicted a Bitcoin blow up to 65,000. Who knows? But it's actually like leveled out back to around that 6,500 like area. At least for the last few days. I mean, I don't know what the heck happened from May to freaking June, but 1 month, guys. 2 months right here. The demise of Bitcoin. But I mean, my contracts are still profitable, so whatever, you know what I'm saying? Taxable account is what I was talking about. Exactly, yeah. Taxable account, yeah. That's what I was talking about too. On a taxable account, yeah, you have to pay taxes if you generate a profit, then it's taxes. Once you close that position, that's a taxable event. That's why it's very hard to be a profitable swing trader. I'm paying my FA. I wish I could just leave it in the brokerage account and it wouldn't be taxable. I'd be paying the stock market like a video game all day. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why you can just, like, if you do a Roth IRA, I think you can even do a Roth IRA through Robinhood. And if you do that, then you could trade all day, every day. I mean, I don't know if you'd have the best luck, but it wouldn't be, from my understanding, it wouldn't be taxable unless you pulled that money out of there, because that money would stay in there, basically. So, just an idea. I predict you will have a better day tomorrow if only you send me 10,000 KCoin each. Yeah, you sound like one of those TV preachers. Just saying. Not like the ones that are like, you'll have a great day if you call and donate to me $2,000. The more you donate, the more likely your prayers are better to be answered, or whatever it is. I don't know what they say. I haven't seen one of those people. I've never watched TV. That tells you how I don't even know if they come in. I don't even know if they're on anymore. But it's not even like, you know, when they have like the people talking on, like, I think it's like the 700 Club. It's like the commercial or the infomercial, like that kind of person. Like, you know, when they play or even like the ASPCA with their doggies, like, help us save the dogs by donating your $10 million so we can save all these puppies that have been featured on this commercial. People tend to sell and buy precisely the wrong times. Yo, So if you lose money on your investments, that means that I will get money back in the form of tax returns. Makes sense? Kind of. You don't get money back. the way that taxes work is you get credits. So like, I mean, this is, guys, by the way, this is not tax advice because I'm by no way a tax professional. Actually, I probably understand taxes the least. But it's similar to, so if you think about it, I think about it this way. I think about it like running a business. If I take a loss that year, so that means I don't profit. So if I'm Tesla and I take, or if, a matter of fact, if I'm Snapchat and I take, I don't know, $3 billion in losses this year, how can I be taxed on the money? I never made any money. I lost money. I lost $3 million. I lost $3 billion, right? So how can the government, they're going to come knocking on my door and hey, Snapchat, you need to pay taxes on negative $3 million. Okay, what's the percent on that? Oh, that means we owe you money. Yeah, we're not going to pay you money. Yeah, I know. So that's the way that it works. However, say they made $1 million and they had investments and they lost, say had some bad investments and they lost $250,000. And then the IRS comes knocking on their door and they say, "Hey, you made $1 million last year," and they're like, "Oh, well, actually, we lost 250 of it." And they're like, "Okay, well, then you need to pay taxes on 750 of it." So that's kind of the way that I see it. And then that's why most big firms and that kind of stuff will close a lot of their losing positions around December, because it negates a lot of their profit that they made. Yeah, I mean, that's why you get like the earned income credit, all that kind of stuff. Vote Ryan for independent 2010. You only get a tax refund if the amount you've actually paid in taxes. Yeah, exactly. The government can't give you money back if you haven't paid anything in. I bet Travis, all his KCoin, that Ryan goes bankrupt before the end of the stream. Did the markets already price in Trump's action? Well, what will be priced in tomorrow? Seems like futures aren't doing too bad. I don't know what he decided. I wasn't even paying attention to the news lately, so let me go get my Yahoo Finance one real quick, guys. Let's see what he did. Fed minutes warn of risk around trade policy. Under fire for ethics scandals. EPA chief resigns. U.S. weekly job loss claims unexpectedly rise. Here's your complete preview of the jobs report. Preparations for listing Armco stalled. WSJ. Millennials are buying shares of Starbucks. Hey, there you go, man. Looks like some hope coming in. Oh, you guys can't see that. 2020. Oops. Kramer, why we are drowning in the 3 T's. Tens, twos, and tariffs. Elon Musk hammers critics for articles that pester Tesla stock. Kramer says accidentally anti-Chinese FANG stocks. Kramer, I don't know what he said. Tariffs is a go at midnight. That's the last thing I hear. Yeah, I'm sure that they've already been priced in then. I'm sure that they were priced in when he announced it. Whenever he said that they were going to do tariffs or beef up the tariffs or whatever, they probably got priced in. Like, happens instantaneously. Take them damn power away from him. So annoying. Yo, contact your congressman. Let them know that you don't want him to have the power for tariffs anymore. And yeah, I think it would be already priced in according to the, what is that? That one theory that you told me about that's already been priced in, and I think for most people it's already probably been priced in. I know the big firms have already adjusted for it, I'm sure. Is there an ETF that does the opposite of what Jim Cramer does? We could make a fortune. I don't know. I don't think so for that, Gringos. What we're going to talk about next. Pop, never mind. Damn me, Scuba Steve. Almost at 0. Travis running in first place. There it is, all gone. Well, that's that. See you all next week. All right, Ryan, have a good one, man. Keep on taking care of that family, man. Do what's important. Take care of those kids, man. Take care of that wife. Why don't you take her out on the weekend, man? Do something special. You know, show her that she's valuable, man. Love on her a little bit. You know what I mean? Do your thing. That's all I gotta say. I need to start doing that more too. Am I back? Oh my goodness, I'm back. Yo, that was kind of weird. I don't know what happened. Oh, that was the actual. Travis, now you owe Tim all your coinage. Coach No Mike, take her out to a Chinese buffet. Girls love crab ragoons. No sound, Coach. Last time I went to the Chinese buffet, the girl came. Coach, you did pull the wire out again. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Coach Bucks. That's better. Yeah. Okay, good. All of a sudden just dropped it like a bad habit. All right. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the second part of the coach condensed here real quick. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow, cause I think that'll be better. Not tomorrow. I mean, probably Saturday, or I'll save it for a video. I gotta still do my my recap videos for last month. Oh, M1 update. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's what I needed to get into. M1 update. So I showed you guys this last week. Important document enclosed, right? So Wells Fargo sent it to me. Well, I called M1 today. Finally got around to calling M1, and I was like, "Hey, look, here's the issue. Wells Fargo sent me the check to my house," and they're like, the guy, man, I love calling M1 every single time. It's just like so friendly. I think his name is Wu. He's the most friendliest guy I've ever talked to, man. He always is able to like solve every single problem I've ever had with M1. So I mean, him, and I think the other guy's name is like Matt or something like that. both those guys, man, I feel like it's both of them that only pick up the phone, which is awesome. Cause I'm like, I think I'm gonna maybe eventually like I'll get to know like what their favorite food is and all that. Like I think we're gonna have a pretty good relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, he was telling me, he was like, yo, that's okay, man. And I was like, really? Like it's okay that they send it to me? And he's like, yeah. He's like, they literally do. He's like, they'll do that. He's like, they do it. He's like, we get so many calls of them sending it to the actual person, not sending it to Apex. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, even when I went to roll over my 401k, he's like, it happened. He's like, they sent it to me and not to Apex also. And I was like, oh, okay. And so he's like, all you gotta do is put it in an envelope. He's like, just make sure you endorse it, you know, so sign the back. He's like, and then just put it in the mail and he's like, send it to the actual. He's like, send it to Apex yourself. He's like, and they'll have it put in there. He's like, within like a week or so. And I was like, oh, okay. And so the check is in the envelope. The envelope has a stamp on it, and it should be going in the mail within the week. So, yes. So I haven't looked at my investments for 2 weeks now. Is that a bad thing? Nah, man, that's great. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the way my Acorns account is. I don't check my Acorns account but towards the end of the month. When I put what the actual ending balance is in there. No mail yet. Yo, and Gringos and Travis, I think that you guys' silver was delivered, right? Woo takes care of you. Yes, he does, man. He sure does. It's a bad thing. He is actively investing. He needs to manage according to his thresholds. Yeah. So I mean, I guess Ryan would know better about what you're doing. If he has M1, it'll keep the percentages. Yeah, if it's not on M1 though and on stash, then when he's trying to keep percentages, then I would pay a little bit closer to attention. No money means no looking. There you go. Yeah, and I mean, it all depends on your approach and strategy to that. So if you plan on having percentages when you deposit, haven't got the silver yet. Okay. I think, let me check to see who's was delivered today. Hopefully I send this to the right person. Was there fireworks that went off? Was there allowed like? Because that's what they said last night after when the fireworks happened. Yeah. You want to go check on them right now? I'll go check on them real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Ready. I am back. Doggy duty. It said that Gringos, yours should have been delivered this morning. Is Coach done? Maybe I did remove and can't remind. They won't sell unless you completely remove a stock or rebalance. Did you actively rebalance, Travis? Ghost gave him my address, remember? A coal lobbyist just took over the EPA. What the... Who knows, man? No money means no looking. I haven't got the silver yet. It should have been delivered. It said that it was delivered to... 8 hours ago, it said that it was delivered to Mount Vernon, Illinois. Hopefully that was the right location. If not, it probably will be there tomorrow. Sometimes I think that happens with the USPS is that it says delivered in at mailbox. And then also, Travis, yours was delivered 6 hours ago. So Travis should have got his as well. Anyways, guys, let me know. Let me know. Yep, got mine today. Haven't got my silver yet. Ghost, you gave him my address, remember? Inwood did sell some of my holdings. Huh. Did you actively rebalance, Travis? At 10 Miller sells at 0.23 over already. No, it's not over. I'm back. I just had to go check. One of our dogs is like really afraid of, or it's my parents' dog. He's like really afraid of fireworks and stuff like that. And so he probably like residuals of the fireworks. So let me turn this down just a tad. Residuals of the fireworks, like, you know, people like do it the night after and stuff like that. I'm sure that he heard some and like just he goes crazy. So like that kind of stuff. Like, I won't like lay down or anything like that. So I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like he was like freaking out. And he's doing all right. So he's got to get over his fear. Good night, folks. Going to Josh stream. Have fun, Tim. I'll see you later. I'll probably see you on Josh stream in a little bit. Which stock did it sell? It says investable cash, MLCO. Remember, sharing is carrying. Yo, thanks, Nightbot and NCLH. Maybe it's at the post office hub. Hey, what up, Ja? Good to see you, man. Keep it up. Yeah, thanks, man. Did that stock get removed from the NYSA? Yes, it did. Oh, no news that I hear. It might have dropped. What's his it? NCLH? Norwegian Cruise Line? I could only see it selling on the 15th or so. What was the other one? MLCO? It doesn't make sense for them to really sell all those. Like, it really has been down, so you should be buying it. From my understanding, that's the way that it looks. Unless you removed them from your portfolio or changed the percentages. But that doesn't make much sense. Much sense. Right there. Here it comes. Chief, lay down. Oh my gosh. No news that I hear. Can you turn off the dryer? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get. He's. Chief, go. 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 Go lay down. Go lay down. He just gotta muscle up, man. He's gotta figure. He's gotta grow them. He's gotta grow. He's gotta just. Well, let's say he gotta grow up here, but he ain't got one. So sorry. Yeah. So, guys, good stuff tonight, huh? Yo, thanks, Job, for keeping it up, man. What up? Good to see you, man. Hope your Acorns is doing well. We gotta have you on again for the 5 days a week versus every $5 every day versus $20 a month or $20 bi-weekly. That'll be good again. Good stuff, guys. Anyways, if you guys don't have any further questions, maybe drop by the ETF. No, because unless it was an ETF, like an ETF, it wouldn't sell. It shouldn't sell, you know. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. What? Maybe it paid a dividend, or did it actually sell? Well, I bought some of that on the 27th, or sold it on the 27th of last year. Did I profit off that? Let's see. 16, 16, 32. Yeah, I did take a little bit of money. I sold 2 shares at 17.38. That means I made about 50 cents per share. Yeah, exactly. Was it part of an expert pie? Yeah, I mean, there's not. I guess that's what I would look at too, maybe. Or is it just, if it's just a stock? It was totally sell. I would give that. That seems. I mean, unless I looked at your account, which I don't want to do. I think it doesn't. Unless you rebalance, then it shouldn't make. Cause. So, the way that it would resell is only if your pie. I mean, I'm sure that you like understand it, but is only if that pie was a certain piece. It was a lot larger. Like, I'll just show you this one real quick. Here, I'll throw this up there real quick, guys. So the only way it would sell is if if one of these parts of the pie got a lot bigger than the other parts. So like here, as you can see, the single stocks, the actual percentage is 16.2%. The target is 27%, right? Well, I don't know if she's been adding more single stocks in there. She got Big Lots and Tesla in there. She must have felt like Tesla was good. So that's the only way that it would actually sell. Like Alphabet is at actual percent of 13.3, 14% is the target. I'm trying to find one that's over right here. So this one is actual 26.3%, so she must have just made some adjustments here. And it's 10%, so this should tell if she clicks rebalance. If I click this, it should sell that all the way down to 10%. But if you didn't do that, then it should have never rebalanced. And so when you make your deposits, it should just, so basically when she makes her deposits, for the next couple of days, a lot of her money will be going into the single stocks pie. I shouldn't be going much anywhere else. I think she just made this adjustment probably today or something. Let me look at her activity real quick. Deposit dividend 4 days ago. So she made 4 trades on this day, and she bought the short-term Bloomberg, Treasury bonds, so Tesla. So the pies are, like I said, that were undervalued, basically. Trevor and Leisure, I didn't do it. They did it. It was like Pharmacy Expert Pie. That's what happened. They removed those stocks from Travel and Leisure. Yeah, there you go. Discover Expert Pies. I think, yeah, Travel and Leisure. Yeah, so if they just remove some of them from here, then yeah, that's what would happen. It would just sell it. Right, booking now. Yep, that's what happened. They just dropped it from that pie, and that was sold. So I like that though. That it shows like the balance of them and shows how far they're out of balance, or if they're not out of balance, by like the actual like bigness of it. That's pretty cool. I really like that. She's done 0.2% return. In the last quarter, she's done 2.4. Last week, the last day, not enough data. Yep, that makes perfect sense now. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good. I'm glad that we solved the problem. It makes much more sense. I'm gonna go ahead and go back full screen now, guys. That's not my pie. That's my wife's. Can't take ownership of it. I know that it's gonna perform well though. She must really feel good. Something must be really tickling her about Tesla. So interesting. Well, your wife is making more money. Yes, M1 is good. M1 is really good. Like a Hellcat. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it right there. Wrap it up right there. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes or so. I'll jump on the stream for a little bit in the chat, and then we'll go ahead and be back tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Hopefully we can get some dubs. I think we're going to play Realm Royale again. If you guys like that, let me know. If you guys don't care me playing video games, then I'd love to know your opinion also. That's something that I am looking at doing. But probably in the mornings, more or less. And it will kind of be like whenever I want to. Not like specifically on a schedule. Because why not? And I think that's something that YouTube's trying to push. And so it would be nice if I could get labeled as a gaming channel. Because like there's more benefits to that.
Like, people can sponsor you at 1,000 subscribers instead of being, I have to wait until 100,000 subscribers before I can get like sponsors. Which basically it's like people can pay monthly to support you. And so I have to wait till 100,000 subscribers, where people that are gaming channels only have to have 1,000 subscribers, which I think is completely unfair, but that's for another episode, to be honest. Anyways, guys, it has been real. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all. I will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you. I don't know if that actually even worked. And the stream's not starting. The stream is ending.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. The world chase the night. Erase all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly.